Hey everybody, it's me JTJ, and today I'm coming at you with a review of Mickey 17, which is uh, based on a book written by Ashton Edward. I hope I pronounce his name right. I feel awkward not knowing how to pronounce that, but I'm just saying it as it's spelled, basically. Anyway, it was also directed by Bong Joon-ho. I butchered it even though the name was right in front of me. How embarrassing. Anyway, so the movie is essentially about this character, Mickey, who every time he dies, he's recloned. And, one thing that bothered the heck out of me in the movie is, so did they, because in the movie it talks about how his memory is implanted in each clone. But my question is, do they have to gather data of what he's experienced each day he doesn't die and add that to it, or do they just reclone him and he just has to start over and he just assume, because unless they're gathering his daily memories, it's just kind of like, what's the point, right? It's like, it was a little confusing there. But basically the movie starts off with him thinking he's about to die, which I don't mean to spoil nothing, but we all seen the trailers. He finds out he has, a multiple, and apparently multiples are forbidden. Not going to go into why that law is established. They talk about it in the movie, which is pretty funny why the law happened. But essentially, what happens is he doesn't die when he thought he was supposed to die, and he returns home to find out he's been cloned already, and now he's a multiple. And yeah, the whole movie basically is centered around him not trying to, get caught being a multiple, but not spoil nothing, but well, you can kind of guess what happens. But this movie, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's not my favorite of his work. I mean, I liked Parasite. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually a little bit better than this. But I still say it did deserve to win the Oscar, but that's just me. I would have voted for Joker that year. That I was kind of like so mad that Joker lost for the Oscar. But you can't put an asterisk for an Oscar. If you could, they would have put an asterisk for that movie that beat freaking Citizen Kane, probably. But I don't even know the name of that movie. But to be honest, this movie was actually pretty fun to watch. It actually made you think a little bit about how disposable life can be in some ways. It's kind of like a thinker. This movie is a real thinker, because sometimes, even though we know we won't be cloned, we kind of take life for granted in some ways, And in this movie, he just was so sick of dying. But I feel like I'm just babbling on about nonsense that has nothing to do with the movie. But yes, this was a very fun watch, and I'm definitely going to go see it again. But my rating for it, I will have to say I give it a 6.9. Yeah, I liked it. It was fun. And I definitely No, I am very tardy to the party like Ed Hardy. But you know, I had to do this review and because I felt like I wanted to do it. And I've been looking forward to this movie for quite a while now, actually, ever since I heard about it, because the plot just seemed funny from the get-go, you know? It's just kind of like one of those movies where you're just kind of left in suspense on what's going to happen next. And it's a comedy, don't get me wrong, but you're left in suspense every minute of the movie because like you don't know what's going to happen. You keep getting taken by surprise. But yeah, that's it for now. And yeah, until next time, stay tight.